everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In the lecture of class 10th, today I will again start this is my second lecture of pair of linear equation in two variable. So let's start the same chapter, second lecture, that is pair of linear equations in two variables. So let's start. I have already told to you about the conditions. Again I will repeat the condition, that is the criteria. My subtopic is criteria for consistency. And consistency of linear equations a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. So let's start for the criteria. I will make the table first so that it become very easy for you to learn. Okay. I will make the tables for your convenience, for your learning abilities, to make them learning abilities easy and more easy. So in the first column, I have 3 rows. I will make 3 rows and 1, 2, 3 and 4. System, algebraic representation and graphical interpretations. This is comparison of ratios. Okay, here we will take nature of system. Here we will take algebraic. Okay, it is cancelled. Algebraic interpretation. Okay, and at the last one we have graphical interpretations. Algebraic interpretations and graphical interpretations. Come to the first part, that is if a1 upon a2 not equals to b1 upon b2. Then what will happen? The nature of the system is consistent, right? And the algebraic interpretation says that it has unique solution. And graphical representation interpretation says that, let us suppose we have two axes and we have a graph like this. There is only one unique solution. So these type of lines are called intersecting lines, right? Now come to the second part. Second is, we have to take the first two ratio a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2 not equals to c1 upon c2. That means this system is inconsistent, right? And algebraic interpretation says that it has no solution. Why it has no solution? Because the lines are like this. This is y-axis, x-axis. One of the line passing here and the second one is also, these are the parallel lines. Okay, so these are the parallel lines. Now come to the third part. What is the third condition of system of equations? That is very simple. If a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2 equals to c1 upon c2, so what will happen? This is a consistent system of unit. Consistent, right? And it has infinitely many solutions, right? Infinitely many solutions. And the system of equations has coincident lines. Let us suppose we have x and y like this. So these are coincident lines. Coincident lines. Okay. So this is the way to learn easily. Okay, we will learn the conditional in this way. All the terms remain in our mind by using a table. Now come to the question. I will take the question from your NCERT book. Okay, I will take the questions. The question says that on comparison, you have to tell that equation lines are intersecting, parallel or coincident. You have to check by comparing the ratios. So on comparison, comparing the ratios, question is on comparing the ratios. We have a question from your NCERT. On comparing the ratios, find out whether the following system of equations are intersecting, parallel or coincident lines. Okay, so questions has two parts. First is 5x minus 4y plus 8 equals to 0. And the second equation is 7x plus 6y minus 9 equals to 0. Here we have the second part, that is 9x plus 3y equals plus 12 equals to 0, and 18x plus 6y plus 24 equals to 0. So we have to check these are coincident lines, intersecting line or parallel line. First I start the solution of first part. A1 is given as 5, B1 is 7. A2 is B1, A2 is 7. And B1 is, here we have B1 is minus 4 and B2 is 6. C1 is 8 and C2 is minus 9. This is A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. I will check A1 upon A2, that is 5 by 7. Now I will check B1 upon B2, that is minus 4 by 6. After cancellation 2 by 3. So we have 2 by 3. That means A1 upon A2 not equals to B1 upon B2. So these are intersecting lines. These are intersecting lines. Okay, these are intersecting lines. Now come to the question number second. What is the second question? In second question we have A1 equals to 9, A2 equals to 18, B1 equals to 3 and B2 equals to 6. C1 equals to 12, C2 equals to 24, right? I will check A1 upon A2, that is 9 by 18. After cancellation we get 1 by 2. Okay. Now I will check B1 upon B2, that is 3 by 6. After cancellation, 1 by 2 again. Right? Now I will check C1 upon C2. That is 12 by 24. After cancellation, we get 1 by 2. This implies these three are equal. Okay, so I will write A1 upon A2 equals to B1 upon B2 equals to C1 upon C2. That means these are coincident lines. Coincident lines. In coincident lines, all the ratios are equal. So these are coincident lines. Now come to the second question. That is, you have to tell that on comparison, you have to tell the following equations are consistent or inconsistent. If consistent, find the graph, find the solution graphically. So I will write that statement. On comparing the ratio, find out whether, same statement, only consistent and inconsistent are there. You have to tell them about the equation by system by using that conditions. By comparing, find out the following equations are consistent or inconsistent. If consistent, then obtain the solution graphically. Then obtain the solution graphically. So how we can find out the graph if the equations are consistent? We have two questions. First is, we have two questions. X plus y is equals to 5. Second equation is 2x plus 2y is equals to 10. Here we have second part. Second part is x minus 5 is equals to 8 and 3x minus 3y is equals to 16. So we have two questions in which we have to show that these are consistent or inconsistent equations. If consistent, we have to obtain the graph. Okay. So come to the first questions. First is A1 is equals to 1, A2 equals to 2, B1 equals to 1 and B2 equals to 2, C1 equals to 5 and C2 equals to 10. So I will check by taking the division. A1 upon A2, that is 1 by 2. Now come to the B1 upon B2, that is 1 by 2. When I take C1 upon C2, it will equals to again 1 by 2. This means A1 upon A2 equals to B1 upon B2 equals to C1 upon C2. These are consistent. These system of equations, this system, not these, this system of equation is consistent. Consistent means having solution. If consistent, he demands the graph. So we have to take the first equation, that is x plus 5 is equals, x plus y is equals to 5. First of all, make a table for the 2 points. We need only 2 points to make a graph. So x is 0, y is 5. X is 1, so y is 5 minus 1, that is 4. 2x plus 2y equals to 10. It is given to you. 2x is equals to 10 minus 2y, and this multiplication come into the division sign like this. Okay, come to the table. Table for this is, we need only again 2 points to make a graph. First is x is 0. When x is 0, then when y is 0, not I want to substitute the value here. When y is 0, x is equals to 5. When y is 3, okay, when y is 3 and we have 3 2s are 6, 10 minus 6, 4, after cancellation we get 2. So I will, by using these 2 points in these two equations, let us suppose this is equation 1, this is equation 2. I will plot the graph. How we can plot the graph? You can plot the graph on the graph paper only. The graph paper is provided to you in the board exam also. It is attached with your answer sheet to make the graph. So you have to use graph paper only. Okay. So I will make the graph. This is the rough sketch which is given to you. Without using graph, I will make the graph. This is the rough sketch for your understanding. This is the x positive, x negative, y positive and y negative. I will plot the point at equal distance 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. I need only positive point. That's why I will not waste my time on this and this axis. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. First of all 0, x is 0, y is 5. So this is 0, 5 point. Second is x is 1 and y is 4. So this is the point. Okay. So this line goes from, this is equation number 1. Write the points 1, 4. Okay. Now come to the second equation 0, 5. This is 5, 0. Here second is x is 2, y is 3. 2 and 3. Again the second equation is on the same. They are both lines on the same line. These are coincident. They lies on the same line. All the points are lies on the same line. Therefore this is consistent. These are consistent line and this system of equation is consistent. Okay, come to the second part. What is second part? How we can find it? If consistent, find the solution graphically. I will check the solution. It is consistent or not. If not, then no need to plot the graph. In the second, we have a1 is equals to 1, a2 equals to 3, b1 equals to -1, b2 equals to -3, c1 equals to 8 and c2 equals to 16. Right? I will check a1 upon a2, that is 1 by 3. b1 upon b2, that is -1 or -3. The after cancellation we get 1 by 3. c1 upon c2, that is 8 by 16. After cancellation 1 by 2. Right? This implies a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2, not equals to c1 upon c2. This means these are the inconsistent system of equation. This system is inconsistent. Inconsistent. Why? Because no solutions are there. Because parallel. This is the condition for parallel line. So this is the way to apply the criteria of consistency and inconsistency. Do the practice of these type of questions. Thank you.